1969, Abbey Road by the Beatles was released. The first human walked on the moon, and on October 29th at 10:30 p.m, the first ever computer-to-computer message was sent. It was supposed to be a login command, but the system crashed halfway through, and lo and behold, the internet was born. In the 70s, email became an established means of communication, and the first PCs with their dial-up modems kick-started new industries. Of course, methods of abusing these same technologies also began to develop. The first computer worm, called Creeper, paved the way for more complex and elaborate schemes. In the 80s, the internet momentum grew as more and more countries were logging on. Increasing connectivity meant that viruses began to spread, and Brain in 1986 was responsible for the first truly global outbreak. This in turn created a demand for computer security, and in 1988, Trend Micro was founded. Through the 90s, Tim Berners-Lee created standards for the web we know today, the first web server and the first web browser called World Wide Web. New technologies emerged and drastically changed the way we consume information and do business, an impact we feel to this day. In the 21st century, we were introduced to social media, saw the rapid development of mobile devices, greater storage, and eventually the cloud. And while hacking already had a history, cybercrime rapidly became big business itself. By 2006, the Russian business network had established its own domain, providing services to other criminals and enabling them to target victims internationally. Information became a valuable resource, and protecting it has become the responsibility of every business. Massive data breaches, ransomware attacks, and most recently the Cambridge Analytica scandal have shown how dependent on information and how vulnerable we are. But with all its strengths and weaknesses, the internet has become a powerful tool that shapes our lives, the course of history, and the way we do business. With 4.4 billion users and still growing, the internet is here to stay. Find ways to stay safe online by visiting www.trendmicro.com.